it could swallow up your heart. And I remember being scared and trying to fall asleep, and my mama would come and say to me, oh, don't you know I love you, and I'm always thinking of you. The night don't last so long as you don't focus only on the darkness. The sun sets, but it will also rise. Just picture me in your mind and close your eyes. Growing up ain't easy, and this world, it just ain't fair. You can be lost in the shadows before you even know you're there. And I didn't always listen to what my mama had to say, but I guess she understood somehow, 'cause she'd tell me anyway. She'd say sometimes simple words are just the thing you need when things aren't going right. You know I love you, and I'm always thinking of you. The night don't last so long as you don't focus only on the darkness. The sun sets, but it will also rise. Just picture me in your mind. Close your eyes. Your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't you know I love you, and I'm always thinking of you. The night don't last so long as you don't focus only on the darkness. The sun sets, but it will also rise. Just picture me in your mind. Picture me in your mind. Just picture me in your mind and close your eyes.
Hello, welcome everybody to Boxcars in Clinton, Wisconsin, in your mind. What's up? My name is Andy Brasher. Good to see all you guys tonight. So the deal is this, that because of situations now, I'm not able to be at Boxcars in person, and I would have been there tonight. Boxcars is one of my favorite places. Great little venue up in Clinton, Wisconsin. And it's become a place over the last couple of years that I look forward to going every year. And so I'm kind of bummed. But hopefully everything gets normal. We'll go up there and see all you guys in person. I hope that a lot of people from Boxcars are watching. I've met lots and lots of great people up there at Boxcars. Hey, Mike Johnson, what's up? He asks if Jim and Brenda, our buddies from up there in Wisconsin, are here. I was texting with them earlier. I think they are. So Jim and Brenda, chime in. Let us know that you're there. Rick Kokash is here. I know he's from up that way as well. And Dan Black, what's up? We're going to get started in just a few minutes, y'all. We're getting the chat populated here. We're figuring out where everybody is. Where are you tuning in from? Let us know, guys. In the chat, I want to communicate with you. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Hello, my dad's here. Richard Bennett's here. What's up? Keep on fishing says, how's it going tonight? Pretty good so far. We're just getting started. Pretty good. So I want to start out with one from my album. That's right, Oconto, Wisconsin is where Rick is coming in from. Dan Black from DeWeese, Nebraska. Cool. So this is called Drugs in the Tip Jar. It's a true story. Oh, we got Aaron Brown watching from Chattanooga. I got drugs in the tip jar and booze on my breath. A little devil on my shoulder in big trouble. You can find me at the bar with a guitar on my hip. They don't pay me too good, so I mostly play for tips. I just set out a jar and a tape on the sign that says, drop in a little green. Now I'll be damned if that ain't what I find, but it ain't the kind I need. Now I got drugs in the tip jar and booze on my breath. A little devil on my shoulder telling me what to do next, and I ain't bringing home no money, but I'll get real high tonight. Yeah, and I won't worry about tomorrow till I see the light. Alright. Well, I guess they see my long hair and figure that I'm cool. Probably like to party and probably never finish school. And I could flip them all a finger, but instead I sing another song. 'Cause to tell you the truth, well, they're more right than wrong. Whoa, and I got drugs in the tip jar and booze on my breath. A little devil on my shoulder telling me what to do next, and I ain't bringing home no money, but I'll get real high tonight. Yeah, and I won't worry about tomorrow till I see the light. Oh, till I see the light. Oh yeah. Well, I know all about temptation, but it's a little worse than that. You see, the devil takes my weakness and just drops it in my lap. Sometimes I forgiveness. And on Judgment Day, if there's a way, maybe you could be my witness. I got drugs in a tip jar and booze on my breath, a little devil on my shoulder telling me what to do next. And I ain't bringing home no money, but I'll get real high tonight. Hey, and I won't worry about tomorrow till I see the light. Alright, till I see the light, yeah. Not till I see the light. Oh. All right, from my new album titled Minor Bird, that song is called Drugs in the Tip Jar. Now, I can show you where my tip jar is. I'll put the link up for you guys as well. If you guys feel like putting something in the jar, here's how you can do that. Now, I don't think you can get drugs in there. If you figure that out, let me know. Hey, I had a buddy of mine, good buddy, Jason Buskell, was watching the other day. And I guess his mom and a stepdad were watching as well. And they texted him and said, we can't figure out how to get drugs in the tip jar. And he said, become a musician, you'll figure it out. I thought that was funny. So, no drugs in that tip jar. But I want to say hello to Claire. She's here. Amy is here. Also from Oconto, Wisconsin. Cool. Good to see my Wisconsin folks in the crowd tonight. I wish we were all in person. I wish we were at Boxcars. It's one of my favorite places to play. So you guys, I know that we're streaming live to the Boxcars Pub and Grill Facebook page tonight. So I hope a lot of you guys are out there. Please let us know if you're tuning in from there. Just chat with us. Earl, what's up? Okay, yeah, he's from Boxcars. Cool. All right, awesome. And my friend Bob Bradley is here. I know he's watching from, I believe he's watching from Florida. Kristen Bragg is here. Hello. She's watching from Florida, I think. Scott Lowe is watching a little bit of the draft. And let's see, there's and Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Watching from Indy. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Here's another one from the new album. This is called 21. We were doing everything except what we'd been told. I remember you being fearless. I had an Roxy. I was saving my change for gasoline so we could steal our way into the darkness. It was the simple things, so elusive now it seems. A place to park and a dopamine reaction. How could we forget the way we felt in the moment? The sweat, the heat, the moonlight, and the passion. We said things like forever, even though we had no right to. How could we know? How could we know? We've been bitching since we turned 21. Wasn't life supposed to be more than this? Wasn't life supposed to be fun? Sometimes it's like there's nothing left to look forward to, and it's all been done. Leaves me wishing we were 21. You see, I've been thinking about the good old days, honey, and I wonder where we got off track. Whatever happened to the heart and soul? It was as easy once as turning up the radio. Whoever thought we'd lose the taste for rock and roll? And we'd sing out loud, drunk and wild, as if it were the last time. How could we know? Oh, how could we know? We've been bitching since we turned 21. Wasn't life supposed to be more than this? Wasn't life supposed to be fun? But looking back is all you got to look forward to, and it's all been done. Leaves me wishing we were 21. Oh, we were so cool once, and we thought that we knew it all. We were in love and we were young and strong. We were so damn sure that we'd be long gone before we ever got old. But we've been bitching since we turned 21. I thought life was gonna be more than this. Wasn't life supposed to be fun? But looking back is all you got to look forward to, and it's all been done. Leaves me wishing we were 21. Well, looking back is all you got to look forward to, and it's all been done. Leaves me wishing, oh, it leaves me wishing we were 21. Right, it's called 21 off the new album, and I gotta show it off, especially you guys from Boxcars. If you've seen one of the two performances that I've had there last year and the year before, you know I've been talking about this album coming out for a long time. Even the first time that I came up there, it was in the works. This is it. We got it finally. This is a physical copy here, and it's got wonderful artwork. If you look behind me, whoops, that way. That is the original artwork that our friend Val Kamoff did that. She painted this thing up. I had a vision in my mind, and I kind of sketched it out for her, and she took it and ran with it and made it an amazing album artwork. So that's the cover there of Mine a Bird. Came out April the 3rd. So finally. Hello, Ryan Black. Oh, wants to hear some Alice in Chains and some Real Friends. Amy Thiel, looking forward to visiting our local bar for a good old-fashioned. Yes, ma'am, I hear you there. And Janet Conway is watching from Beloit. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Good to see you guys. Chris Smith, help me understand the awesome artwork on the new album. Oh, Chris, let me know. Did that do it? Did I just explain it, or did you send that after or before? Hello, Donna Busey. She says she loves the new album. She's watching over on YouTube. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's do another one from the album. This is, and some of you guys that have followed my career and my writing for a long time will know the original version of this song, Crows and Buzzards, but we adapted it for, and we, meaning me and my producers, Harry Smith and Ross Hogarth, adapted this for the new album, and I like it. It's a bit different. You guys will notice. We changed the key, moved it up from G to A, and slowed it down a little bit, added a couple chords in the bridge. I'm leaving my lover to the crows and buzzards. I can see them circling the hill where she lay, and I wished her well on her trip to hell, and I suppose I'll be seeing her there someday. For 14 years there was no doubt that by my side is where she'd always stay. But in one night's time she has broken my mind and left me with no choice except the one I make today. With my shovel in my hand and my heart in my throat and my lover beside me on the ground, I confess to her my undying love, and she just lays there and doesn't make a sound. And I'm leaving my lover to the crows and buzzards. I can see them circling the hill where she lay, and I wished her well on her trip to hell, and I suppose I'll be seeing her there someday. Whoa. I'm leaving my lover to the crows and buzzards. I can see them circling the hill. For 14 nights, baby, I have cried myself into a frenzy, into a deep blue shade, until sleep is just a memory and circles all around my eyes leave me sitting here sobbing on my spade. And the ghosts around my bed, Lord, they will never be seen, but all night long they whisper around my head. They tell me a story I know all too well about a love I had that is now truly dead. And I'm leaving my lover to the crows and buzzards. I can see them circling the hill where she lay, and I wished her well on her trip to hell. And I suppose I'll be seeing her there someday. I suppose. 2020 version of Crows and Buzzards. I was thinking maybe during this show I'll go back and I'll do the original version 2. I keep saying virgin instead of the original version. The original version of that song, maybe later if you guys want. I want to do this one for my friend Ryan Black. He wants to hear Real Friends, so let's get all the real friends in the crowd gathered as close to your computer monitors and your phone screens as you possibly can. Let's raise them up in the air and do an old-fashioned holler and swaller, and we're going to sing Real Friends together. Raise them up. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Holler! And swaller. Real friends that don't laugh when your joke ain't funny, that borrow up your money all the time. But when times are tough, they're still around. When it all goes down, the bottom line, real friends are hard to find. Real friends will have your back when you pick a fight, even when you're not right and you're gonna lose. But they ain't the kind you call when you need bail, 'cause when your ass gets thrown in jail, buddy, theirs does too. Real friends, they stand by you, ain't it right? And if I ever had to be up a mostly shit-filled creek without a paddle or an oar or a stick, you'd be the first mate that I'd pick. And I know you'd jump right on board. That's what God gave us real friends for. Real friends that know your secrets all too well, but you know they'd never tell their tried and true. They won't give you up or sell you out, no matter the amount, no matter who. Real friends don't turn on you. Real friends don't give a damn that you're broke. They'll still bum the last smoke that you roll. Oh, but you know what's theirs is yours and yours is theirs. And who really cares when it's all told? Real friends are good as gold, yeah. And if I ever had to be up a mostly shit-filled creek without a paddle or an oar or a stick, you'd be the first mate that I'd pick. And I know you'd jump right on board. That's what God gave us real friends for. One more time, everybody all together. If I ever had to be up a mostly shit-filled creek without a paddle or an oar or a stick, you'd be the first mate that I'd pick. And I know you'd jump right on board. That's what God gave us real friends for. Friends. And of course, I wrote that song with my real friend Dustin Bogue, who I got to chat with this morning. It's been a little bit since I've talked to him, but I got him on the phone today, and him and I caught up a little bit, and that was really fun to talk to him. I miss all those guys from Brasher Bogue a lot. I miss playing with them, and Sogard and Mudbone and John Atkinson and of course Dustin. We ran up and down the roads together. That was a really, really good time. So anyway, that's a song by me and Dustin. And I see that Pogo has finally made it to the show. So he says he finally figured out how to get in here. All right, what's the deal, man? Our host is here, everybody. So Pogo and his wife Randy are the proprietors there at Boxcars in Clinton, Wisconsin, who we love so much. Them and their friendly staff are always so good, and they bring in great musical acts, such as myself. No, they do. They have really awesome. They pay attention to the music and have lots of great artists up there. When Pogo was telling me some of the people that they've had up there, I'm blown away. Because I'm like, wow, this is so cool. You guys are getting really top acts up there. So and people much larger than me. So, but anyway, I kid around. But so Pogo, I was going to tell you, since we were just talking about Dustin Bogue, like I said, I talked to him this morning on the phone. He said, tell Pogo one thing for me. Go Hawkeyes. Directly to you. Go Hawkeyes. Pogo's apparently a Badgers fan, as I'm sure a lot of you Wisconsin folks are. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Are you guys Badgers fans up there, all of you? Or is it split? And also, I was going to say, Pogo, I feel like you should address the crowd. You are our host here tonight, even though we're separated. So if you want, I have my phone here, and I'll keep an eye on it. If you want to give me a call, we can put you through on speakerphone or something like that. If you want to say something to the crowd here, or just chat up a storm. F the Hawkeyes. Oh gosh, I've started something now with the Hawkeyes. Hey, Dustin would love that I mentioned that though. My friend Road Dog is in the audience. Good to see you, Road Dog. So anyway, we'll look for your call here, Pogo, if you want to chime in and say something to our viewers. We are broadcasting. If you're coming in late, we're broadcasting from Boxcars Pub and Grill Facebook page. They are located in Clinton, Wisconsin, and I know they are still doing food service for curbside pickup, and I'm not sure if they're doing delivery. Pogo, you can tell everybody if you are or not, but they are still doing some things like that. And we can't be there for obvious reasons, but I would have been, up in Wisconsin tonight with you guys. Instead, broadcasting from my living room. So welcome to my house. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know if you guys caught it, but today, Americana UK, so that's the UK version of Americana, I guess. They're a blog, a very big blog, and they premiered my video. I've got a brand new video for my song Minor Bird, which is the title track from this album. So hopefully you guys have seen that. Have you seen it? Did you get a chance? Tell me in the chat if you guys got a chance to check out the video. And if you haven't, make sure to go to my YouTube page, go to the Facebook page, go to Americana UK, and you can get that. You can see the link to watch that video. Right now, I'm going to play you the song. This is called Minor Bird. And the title to this came from something my mom used to call me, a little nickname my mom had for me when I was a kid, and that came from memorizing words to the songs very easily. When I was a kid, we would ride to town. We lived in Knoxville, Kentucky, which is about 20 miles from Owensboro, which is where I am now. But we would ride in and get groceries and stuff about once every 2 weeks. And if I would hear a song for the first time on the way into town, I could probably sing every lyric back to you on the way back. And my mom always thought that was pretty cool. And she encouraged me, and she called me a little minor bird. So that's kind of where this idea spawned. Mine a bird, you know all the words. You just sing the songs that you've always heard. Isn't there something that you'd like to say? Something you've held at bay. Mine a bird, you have friends. Where are they now as you sit on your lonely bough while the evening turns into night? Have they all taken flight? Mine a bird, oh you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, just sing. Just sing. Mine a bird, you know all the words. You just sing the songs that you've always heard. Isn't there something that you'd like to say? Something you've held at bay. Mine a bird, both stars outshine you, the moonlight blinds you. Your stage is just a facade. It's a place you feel closer to God. Mine a bird, oh you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, oh you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, just sing. All your friends, where are they now as you sit on your lonely bough while the night turns into day? Have they all flown away? Oh, the stars outshine you, the moonlight blinds you. The curtains on your stage are drawn, and you feel the impending dawn. Mine a bird, oh you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, oh you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, you don't owe me anything. Mine a bird, just sing. Just sing. Mine a bird, you know all the words. All right. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Ryan Black. He says, love this song. I remember letting you listen to this song. I think at a party somewhere. We went to either your truck or my truck, and I had one of the first demos of that song. I remember that still. Amy Thill wants to hear Angel from Montgomery. I'm inclined to do that for sure. John Prine was one of my biggest songwriting heroes, singing heroes. just heroes in general. I just loved him to death, everything about him, and it's been sad. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. Now, if you guys I know some of you guys are watching from my YouTube channel, and some are over there on Facebook. Some are tuning in on Boxcars, and we're glad to have you guys here tonight. If you are watching from Facebook, do me a favor. Go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I got a weekly episode called Song Sunday that I put out. Right now it's mostly focused on songs and music, but if I get bored enough, I might get into comedy or magic or drama or something like that. But anyway, go over, subscribe to me, and check it out. You'll find lots of videos, especially last week I did 7 days in a row or 8 days in a row of John Prine covers. So if you like John Prine, you may want to check that out. So anyway, let's see here. My nephew Eli Darty is in the crowd tonight. Hey Eli, hope you're doing well. And Chris Smith wants to hear Moonshine. Now that was from the Brasher Bogue album. Believe it was By God 1 or 2. Michelle, tell me which one it is. I don't even know. I know Michelle knows. I'm going to say it was 1. I think it was 1. And Harry Smith, that produced this Minor Bird album along with Ross Hogarth, Harry actually produced all the Brasher Bogue stuff as well. Actually, he produced By God Part 1 and 2. And I remember he did this really cool thing at the beginning of Moonshine where we recorded some crickets and just night bug sounds that just has an awesome opening. If you haven't heard that, check it out. I just loved it. I thought it was awesome. So anyway, so we'll definitely get to Moonshine for you. Let me do Angel from Montgomery before I forget to do that one for Amy. I'm an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down, said a long time ago. Pick me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Pick me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. Oh, but that was a long time, and no matter how hard I try, the years just roll by like a broken down dam. So make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. Yeah. I love this verse. This flies in the kitchen I can hear them, they're buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can some people go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. I just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. John Prine by request. And now let's get my buddy Chris Smith. He's listening from up somewhere around Louisville, Kentucky, I believe. Tell your beautiful lady that I said hello. I miss you guys too. Hell, I miss everybody. Oh, I want to say hi to my little cousins, Lauren and Logan. I see y'all out there watching. Let's see, what does Lauren say? Seen it in color. Okay, yeah. And listen, if I forget some of these, just keep posting them back in there so I can remember it. Greg Norris, my good buddy, is tuned into the show. He says Paul Simon, Kodachrome. Awesome. Yeah, I'd like to do that one tonight too, if I could remember it. And then Ryan Black wants to hear 7 Spanish Angels. I think we can get around to all of those. Okay. So we got some Go Badgers in the in the chat. We got some F the Hawkeyes. We got some Huskers. Go Huskers. All sorts of stuff. Any Go Wildcats out there? I'm kidding. I know there are. Go Cats. And from what I've been told, we were actually going to win the NCAA basketball championship this year. It's pretty awesome. So y'all just remember that. If we had been able to play a national championship tournament, the Wildcats of the University of Kentucky would have won. So that's really cool, to know. Yeah, go Pack. I'm with you on the Packers. I'm a Packers fan. And let's see here. Oh, Brenda and Jim have tuned in. So Brenda says, missing you on my birthday. Yes, I know. Absolutely. Now that's Jim talking. It's Jim's birthday. So we had big plans when we were going up to Wisconsin. We were going to be there tonight, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, stay with my friends Jim and Brenda. We were going to hang out with the Spankies crew up there in Waterford, Wisconsin. We had big plans, and I really hate it. And I'm missing you guys too. Jim, I'm going to drink one for you. In fact, here's one for all my Wisconsin folks. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Seriously, 2 seconds. This is one, you guys might recognize this. Yeah, this is a great little beer. I'm going to forego my Diet Dr. Pepper for a minute and have a drink with you guys. All right, let's do a holler and swaller. Wisconsin folks, do you recognize this beer? Huh? Raise it up in the air on the count of 3. Let's do this one for my good friend Jim's birthday, all right? Him and Brenda are watching from home right now. Raise them up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Holla! And swaller. Spotted Cow. New Glarus Brewing Company. New Glarus, Wisconsin. Only in Wisconsin. Unless you know a bootlegger, like I do. All right, but back to the music. So this is one I said I was going to do for Chris Smith. I want to tell him and Kim hello tonight. Glad you guys are watching. And here's one for you. This is called Moonshine. And this was on Dustin and I's By God Part 1 album. won't be long, not won't be long now. We'll look up on the mountain and hear that music coming down. And everybody knows it's time to go and fill a jar. Just look how happy we are now that there's moonshine up there on that hill. And we can't wait to go and get our fill, where the air's thick with whiskey and melody. We'll be dancing around still. Oh yes, we will. Joe's been banking on a big batch tonight, and he's been making moonshine damn near all his life. His daddy made a living on the wrong side of the law, and taught Joey well, God bless us all, because there's moonshine up there on that hill. We can't wait to go and get our thrills, where the air's thick with whiskey and melody. We'll be dancing around still. Whoa, yes we will. Yeah. Singing moonshine. It's moonshine. Ain't much to hope for now that Joey's behind bars. They threw him in quick as if he'd been stealing cars. Well, I want you to know I'd help him if there was anything I could do. I can almost taste that Mountain Dew when there was moonshine up there on that hill. And we couldn't wait to go to get our fill, where the air's thick with whiskey and melody. We'd be dancing around still. Oh yes, they will. Singing moonshine. Moonshine. Sing it with me, y'all. Moonshine. It's easy. Moonshine. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Andy Brasher, if you're just getting in here, and we are broadcasting to you live from Boxcar's Pub and Grub's Facebook page, which is where I would have been performing tonight if we weren't all under quarantine. What's your least favorite thing about quarantine? Tell me on the chat. I'd like to see something there. But I'd also like to see, do your least favorite and your most favorite. I know that there is a silver lining here. There's things that I've enjoyed about it. I mentioned that I talked to my good buddy Dustin Bogue, and a co-founder of Brasher Bogue, this morning. And we talked about it a little bit. We both agreed that time with our kids, more time with our kids, was definitely a highlight of this. And it was much needed. Now, there's a caveat to that. I mean, it can get a little too much. You reach the point of diminishing returns with that eventually. But anyway, so hey everybody, hey, tune in. Tell me in the chat what's your least favorite thing, what's your most favorite thing. Now let's try this for Greg Norris. Let's try this Kodachrome Pulse. It's been a while on this one, and I know Bob Bradley is in here. He used to come and play this with me at my open mic at the old Boiler Room here in Owensboro. That's been a while, but let's try it. I love the song. I think I started wrong. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it, guys. Sorry about that. False start. Hey, it's only live on the internet in front of tons of people. Let's try it one more time, though. I think I got it. When I look back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can think it all. Oh, but my lack of education hasn't hurt me none. I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome gives us some nice bright colors, gives us some greens of summer, makes you think, oh, the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera, I love to take photographs. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. If you took all the girls I knew when I was single and brought them all together for one night, I know they never match my sweet imagination. And everything looks worse in black and white. Kodachrome gives us some nice bright colors, gives us some greens of summer, makes you think, oh, the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera, I love to take photographs. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Leave your boy so far from home. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Oh, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Oh, there. Well, by the end of the song, I think I might actually know how to play it. I remembered some of the chords. They just came along a little too late. Tim Pogo, our host, says, is Bill North here? I'd like to know that too. Bill North, are you here? I'd also like to say hello to, did I say hey to John yet? My little nephew, John Brasher, is in the crowd tonight. Richard Bennett says, least favorite is not being able to be with my friends in person. That's a big one. That is a huge one. But being able to drink with them via the internet is the silver lining. Okay, so my nephew, chimes in saying, can you play Good Old Boys by Waylon Jennings? I think I can. At least most of it. Mike Johnson wants to hear I've Been Everywhere, like Sheboygan. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's do this one for John. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Flattening the curve, straightening the hills. I think that's wrong. Well, someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just good old boys, wouldn't change if they could. Bucking the system like do Robin Hood modern hoods. Robin Hood modern hoods? Wait a second. Bucking the system like two modern day Robin Hoods. All making their way the only way they know how. And that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. But I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me. Oh, but she just can't understand. Keep her washing my hands and doing live streams. Yeah, man. Pogo, wish you, that's our host tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our proprietor there at Boxcars Pub and Grill up in Clinton, Wisconsin, along with his wife, Randy. He says, wish you were here, buddy, to enjoy a sauerkraut pizza. I was going to mention that because that was awesome. So me and my buddy Jared Green have been up there 2 times, and he came along. We did intimate little, strip down, 2 acoustic guitars and a couple of vocals type sets up there. And Jared and I played, and come the end of the night, everybody was gone. All of a sudden, Pogo comes in. He says, "Got this pizza for you." We're like, heck yeah, because we were all good and sauced by then. And pizza sounded absolutely great before we went back to the motel. So, and it had sauerkraut on it. I'm a sauerkraut fan. I grew up eating sauerkraut and weenies, so I loved it. I thought sauerkraut on pizza, heck yeah. Some people may not like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? In the chat, anybody, sauerkraut on pizza, yay or nay? Or nah? All right, let's get back to some of the songs here. Let's see. Lauren reminds me that we have to do In Color. I said that I would do that by Jamie Johnson. And my Aunt Lisa Mattingly backs her up on that one. Great. Hey, family's got to stick together, y'all. So let's do this one together. Y'all sing along at home. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? You said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe trying to survive a cotton farm in the Great Depression. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. And this one here's taken overseas in the middle of hell, 1943 in the wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That's my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen shades of gray keep cover. You should have seen it in color. You should have seen it in color. And this one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. Well, you can't tell it here 'cause it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue. And just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. It even looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. You should have seen it in color. Oh, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. You should have seen it in color. You should have seen it in color. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. By Jamie Johnson there. A little in color by request. And, oh, this is a good one here. So, Mike Johnson wants to hear a little I've Been Everywhere. Johnny Cash did a great version of this song. It was written by Hank Snow, I think. Well, I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road. When along came a semi and a high and canvas covered load. Said, if you're going to Winnemucca Mac with me, you can ride. And so I climbed up in the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, buddy, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Atlanta, Florida, Dang, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Toba, Killabary, Killer, Ambadilla, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere. Man, I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Fairfax, Santa Fe, Tallahassee, Glen Rock, Flat Rock, Little Rock, Austin, Tennessee, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Prairies Lake, Pete's Lake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the deserts bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Oh, yeah. Take a breath. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, back Shepherdsville, Jacksonville, Watersville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina, and Sheboygan. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Oh, let's bring it home. I've been Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelsburg, Colorado, Edwardsburg, Vicksburg, Rexburg, Eldorado, Larimore, Hadmore, Haberstall, Chattel like a Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opa like a Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, what a pity, I've been everywhere. Man, I've been everywhere, man, I've crossed the deserts bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man, I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere, I've been everywhere. Hey, hello Nicole Brasher, good to see you here tonight. Tina Brown, good to see you as well. Good night, Michelle. Oh yeah, Sheboygan, I said. All right. Let's see, a couple more cover songs here, and I think we'll do some, get back into the original music of mine. I'd love to share some with you guys tonight. I'd also love to have a drink of this Spotted Cow. That's good stuff. Drink indigenously. While I'm at it, I'm going to check with my technicians, make sure everything's working fine. They say it's good. Wonderful news. So Ryan Black wants to hear some Alice in Chains. I'm about to get it out there for you guys. Rooster. When I was in high school, Alice in Chains was very popular. Pearl Jam, the Seattle grunge music scene was very much alive. Nirvana. So, and I love that music to this day, and I did a lot of it. Learned how to play a lot of that stuff when I was in high school. Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Eyes burn with stinging sweat. Seems every path leads me to nowhere. Wife and kids and household pet. Army Green was no safe bet. Glorious in the pictures of my boy. Here they come to snuff the rooster. Oh yeah. Here come the rooster. Ah yeah, yeah. No, he ain't gonna die. A walking tall machine gun man. They spit on me in my homeland. Glorious in the pictures of my boy. Gonna ask you twice. Got my pills against mosquito death. My buddy's breathing his dying breath. Oh God, please, won't you help me make it through? Here they come to snuff the rooster. Oh yeah, yeah. Here come the rooster. Yeah. For Ryan Black there, by request, little Alice in Chains. All right, let's see what's happening in the chat. How you guys doing? I want to do this one for, now I'm not sure who requested it, but I did see Purple Rain in the chat, so I want to do this one. This one makes, I know Jim and Brenda are watching from up there in Wisconsin, and this reminds me of the time, I think it may have been on, it wasn't on her birthday, but it was somewhere at a live show, and you guys were checking it out, and kept replacing Purple Rain for Brenda's name, and that was hilarious. I think I might have been the only one laughing, but anyway. Hello, Debbie Brasher. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're here. I never wanted to cause you any sorrow. I never wanted to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing, to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Brenda. Purple rain, purple rain. All right. I only want to see you, baby, in the purple rain. I never wanted to be some kind of weekend lover. Ooh, Lord, I just want to be some kind of friend. You know I can never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you, darling, in the purple rain. Whoa, yeah. Oh, my mind. Oh. Everybody's got to grab on to something new. Well, this means you too. It's like everybody's looking for some kind of leader, but you can't make up your mind. So, well, let me guide you to the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you, baby, in the purple rain. There you go. I hear you, Brenda. Yeah. Dang. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've got a few more for you guys before we tune out of here. And hey, if you guys wanted to hit the tip jar, as Pogo suggests, you can do that, I believe, in the description of this video. And actually, I'm going to see if I can post it in the chat over there as well. for you guys. But I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know. We're still chatting here. We're still singing. How about, has anybody gotten the new album yet? Have you got a physical copy, or do you have the MP3s like Spotify, Amazon, iTunes? Which do you prefer? You prefer the physical still, or do you like the digital music? Let me know in the chats. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. I found it, guys. Pogo, how about you? Would you like to address the crowd? Pogo and Randy are our hosts here at Boxcar's Pub and Grill in Clinton, Wisconsin. Pogo, you want to say anything to the crew? While I'm doing this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my tip link in here for you guys on Facebook. I'm just trying to copy and paste it right now. Harder than it looks for a guy that don't know technology that well. I should, but I don't. Oh, I'm fixing to get it figured out here, guys. Hang with me. Whoa. I think I figured it out, fellas. Sorry it took me so long. So, but anyway, that link will get you to the link where you can tip to Venmo, PayPal, which I appreciate. Also, if you want to get a physical copy of that CD Minor Bird that just came out April 3rd, there's a link in there that can help you do that as well. Cheers. No, we need to do a holler and swaller. We need to do this together. Everybody raise up what you're drinking. Raise it up into the air, loud and proud. On the count of three. Let's do this one for Jim's birthday. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Holla! And swallow. My friend Rich has been asking for this one for quite a while now, I think. And this is an original song dating back to my 2010 record. This is called Impure. I saw her talking to herself by the payphone. Tears rolled down her face as she stood there alone. I saw the dark rings, Lord, she ain't slept in so long. She closes her eyes and she prays. Down that lonely road she's seen too much. She never had more than a cold hard touch. And she thinks that maybe she'll just fade away. And no one knows where she came from. She mixes dark and light inside her mind, feeling that there's always something left for her to find. And the more that she breathes, the less she seems to know. Blindness is only a blessing. The rope she hangs from starts to fray, and her hope is filtered down now to one single ray. says, I can't sleep when I'm alone, can't breathe until you're gone. I'll hide here in my shell from heaven and from hell, where no one else can tell that I'm impure. She picks her pride up off of the freeway. She pulls her words out of the air, 'cause there's nothing to say. But before she turns her head, her face begins to shine, and it's youth reclaims its possession. Her shadow melts away as she falls, and the stones begin to crack from the break in the wall. Her eyes are dried up in the velvet black, but for you, she lost her redemption. She says, I can't sleep when I'm alone, can't breathe until you're gone. I'll hide here in my shell from heaven and from hell, where no one else can tell that I'm impure. Oh, I know what I want to do here. So here's another one from the brand new album, and we also have a video for this, and it's on my YouTube channel. You can find that there, and on my Facebook pages as well. But it's the video for If She Loves. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Tell us what you think about it. And also, for my people watching from Facebook, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, let me tell you how important that is to me. It's very important to me. It really is. I love, so I've got a weekly episode that I put out, and I tell you what, I have enjoyed that, especially now especially now when I'm not going out and performing for people live. I really put a lot of heart and soul into producing, my weekly episode on YouTube. So I really love doing those things. I've come to love that quite a bit. So go over to my YouTube, check it out, subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers over there, which is awesome. So if you're not subscribed, go over there and click on it and become one of those people. Help me get to my goal there. And also, while you're there, you can check out some official videos from this album, such as the one for If She Loves. Now, I wrote this song for my sweet girlfriend, Tamara, who is somewhere. Are you still here, babe? She says, yeah. And I believe her, because I can hear her. This is called If She Loves. She's the kind of woman that grew from a little girl who was never afraid of the things in the big bad world. She knows what she wants. She knows who she is. What she's doing's right. And she knows it. And if she loves wholeheartedly. If she cries, she'll cry all night. If she believes entirely. If she hurts deep inside. If she runs, she won't stop ever. But if she stays, she'll stay forever. If she stays, she'll stay forever. She's all in every time. She ain't afraid to tell you what's on her mind. She'll have your back, she'll lend her hands. If she's your woman, then you're her man. And if she loves wholeheartedly. If she cries, she'll cry all night. If she believes entirely. If she hurts deep inside. And if she runs, she won't stop till the wheels fall off. Till she's gone just as far as she wants to go. Till her storm isn't one with the weather. But if she stays, she'll stay forever. She's the kind of woman that gets down in your soul. And if you're lucky, she won't ever let go. And if she loves wholeheartedly. If she cries, she'll cry all night. If she believes entirely. And if she hurts, oh, she hurts deep inside. And if she runs, she won't stop till the engine blows and the wheels fall off. Till she's gone just as far as she wants to go. Till her storm is run out of weather. But if she stays, she'll stay forever. Oh, if she stays, she'll stay forever. If she stays, she'll stay forever. I was just laughing because I was looking back at the chat toward the end of that song, and Amy says, I think this was back when I asked, do you guys like the digital or do you like the physical copy better? And Amy said, we have the VD. I think she meant to type CD, right? I hope. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, Amy. Oh, and I see your last one just came through. This is so me crying. Yeah, well, I love it too, absolutely. Hey, babe, do you feel like making an appearance? Well, dang. I know she's in her pajamas, but hey, here's a thing though. Honestly, I wanted her to introduce her and to my friends Jim and Brenda, Pogo, Randy. We had all this. She was going to come up there to Wisconsin with me and to meet all my friends up there. So I'm kind of bummed. I wanted you guys to meet each other. But next time around, guys. So next time around, we'll do it for sure. All right, I got a couple more here for you guys. Oh, here's one. This one was by request as well, and it's also on the album. This was for Aaron Brown. And by the way, if you do want to get a physical copy of the CD, now I'm doing this for you won't see this pop up on the Facebook unless Tamara pops in and puts it in the chat. But I'm putting in the chat right now where you can get the physical CD, Minor Bird, shipped to you safely, of course. I just put that in the chat for the YouTube, so my YouTube folks will see that. Hey, Lauren says, bring your PJs, girl. We miss you. And Nicole says, hey, Tamara. She says, hey, back.
I don't think you want me on camera.
I do not want her on camera right now, guys. Those are some risque pajamas. Anyway, we got to wrap this up, y'all. All right. Hey, love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do have a few more for you. So this one was by request. It's called Day of the Trial. And this is for Aaron Brown, I think it was. After I read your story in the paper, I had to meet you face to face. Just say when and where, and I'd die just to get there. Then I read the name of the place. We met on the stairs in the alley that led right up to backstage. I had the booze, you had nothing to lose, nowhere to go, and all night to waste. After 2 of these nights together, 3 things were readily clear. We were moving too fast, and your bed would be better than the back seat of my Cavalier. Yeah, the bottom of a bottle was never too far away. All the parties and drugs, you and me were in love right up till the day of the trial. One year in, and we moved in together, and things were way out of control. We were both lusting hard for our favorite cocktail, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And the bottom of a bottle, and the music playing loud. All the parties and drugs, you and me were in love right up till the day of the trial. During this part on the record, my friend and producer Harry Smith plays one of the greatest electric guitar solos I've ever heard in my life. It's just facts, y'all. As I stand, I thank God we're still living. Then I cussed that state trooper again. But what did you always say? Hey man, that ain't the way. Blaming everyone else for your sins. After 2, 3 words out of your mouth, I could tell how it was gonna be. They made you a deal, and you planned to squeal and blame the whole damn thing on me. Yeah, on the bottom of a bottle was never too far away. All the parties and drugs, you and me were in love right up till the day of the trial. All the parties and drugs, you and me were in love right up till the day of the trial. Speaking about people, friends especially, that were on that record, Cynthia Murray actually sang some awesome backup vocals on that track on the record. So let's see. I took that off a little prematurely. Excuse me, folks. I didn't mean to be so premature about my harmonica taking off. I have a little song for you guys, a little ditty. And actually, Cynthia reminded me of that because she sang on the initial version of this song. It didn't end up making the record. It's still out there somewhere, and I would love to release it at some point in time. It's a very different version of the song Checkbook, which made the record. So, but this is the one that made it, which is very close to the original version that I wrote. Actually, it's exactly like that. It's exactly that. I like to think of this as a little prayer to the Lord up above. And I hope He's listening right now. Lord, get out your checkbook. Lord, get out your pen. Well, I never signed up for all the trouble that I'm in. Lord knows that I'm just a poor boy, but I try hard, so hard not to sin. So Lord, get out your checkbook. Lord, get out your pen. Well, just make it out to cash. Lord, don't make it out to me. I think my banker man's an atheist, and I just know he'd never believe that shit reaches down from heaven, Lord, and wipe away my debt. Oh, but open them heavenly pockets, Lord, and we'll make him a believer yet. Oh, yes, we will. Lord, get out your checkbook. Lord, get out your pen. Well, I've never signed up for all the trouble that I'm in. Lord knows that I'm just a poor boy, but I try hard, so hard not to sin. So Lord, get out your checkbook. Lord, get out your pen and sign that sucker. But Atmos energy and a OMU keep raising my damn bills. And if I can't catch a break, Lord, I won't make it one more day. But if I could get your attention in divine intervention, I know that I'll be saved. Yes, I would, so Lord, get out your checkbook. Out your pen. I've been way down in the red so long I could use a little mercy just to get back in black again. Yeah, now I'm just a poor boy, but I'll turn my back on sin. So Lord, get out your checkbook. Lord, get out your pen. And while we're at it, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Holler and swaller again just cause I want to. Hey, I want to hear from some of the folks from Boxcars. Who's watching from Boxcars? Chime back in. I want to say hi to all you guys, whether it be staff or the folks that come and watch shows there at Boxcars. We really hate that we're missing out on a wonderful night there in person, but we're glad that you guys are here with us tonight in spirit and also in internet connectivity and stuff. So yeah, raise them up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Holla up and swallow. I've got one more for you guys tonight, and we're going to tune out. But you can always check, you guys can always check in and find me at Andy Brasher Music on Facebook. Also my channel, YouTube channel. All my Facebook people, go over there and please hit subscribe. Help me get to my goal of 1,000 people. We're really close. I think we're maybe around 50 people to get to 1,000, which would be awesome. I've been trying to get there for a while. And I have episodes that come out weekly on YouTube, and like I said, it's mostly music right now, but I might get into different stuff like comedy probably next, so we'll see. And also, you guys, thanks for following me on Andy Brasher Music on Facebook, and thank you to all the people at Boxcars. So I want to do, the last one I want to do is By God, and it's occurred to me lately. Dustin Bogue and I wrote this song initially for the men and women that serve in the U.S. military, but I have lately started to realize that this song is definitely, at this point in our history as a country, is definitely for our men and women that serve on the front lines fighting the disease that is keeping us all in the house. Our medical workers, first responders, EMTs, all of those people, doctors and scientists that are trying to get us back, get the country back running again. So I think this goes out to all of you guys tonight. My sister included, Amanda Brasher. This goes out to you. It's called By God. By God, I pledge allegiance any damn where I want to. And you better believe my son will too. As for this war, who could say for sure who's really right or wrong? But I'm feeling alright about being over on the side I'm on. By God. But if you're looking for a fight, by God, you found one. We can go hand to hand, oh brother, we can bring the big guns. I ain't afraid to die for what I believe in. I may go down swinging, but I'll still be standing. By God. You answer? So I guess I'll keep this old cross here around my neck, next to Granddaddy's dog tags, like a shield to my chest. And I'll live and let you live, and brother, you can do the same for me. And when my time comes, no matter where I am, I know where I'll be. By God. But if you still want to fight, by God, you found one. We can go hand to hand, oh brother, we can bring the big guns. I ain't afraid to die for what I believe in. I may go down swinging, but I'll still be standing. By God. I know my mettle and I know his strength. By God, I'll take on anything. You won't shut me up or test my faith, 'cause I know God still has a place around here. But if you still want to fight, by God, you found one. We can do it hand to hand. Oh, brother, we can bring the big guns. I ain't afraid to die for what I believe in. I may God. By God, I pledge allegiance any damn where I want to. And you better believe my son will too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, everybody hang in there. We're going to be all right. We're going to bounce back. Everybody just keep saying your prayers to the Lord our Jesus Christ and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Stay in the house. Do what they tell us to. Everything will be okay. So thank you guys for tuning in with me. I'll chat with you guys a little bit, and I'm going to play on our outro here. You stick around for a few minutes. I'll play you some tracks off of my new album and chat with you for a few more minutes. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to Pogo and Randy, everybody at Boxcars up in Clinton, Wisconsin, and I will see you soon.
Minor bird, you know all the words. You just sing the songs that you've always heard. Isn't there something that you'd like to say? Something you've held at bay. Minor bird, you have friends. Where are they now? While you sit on your lonely bough, as the evening turns into night, have they all taken flight? Minor bird, oh, you lonely little thing, minor bird, just sing. Minor bird, you know all the words. You just sing the songs that you've always heard. Isn't there something that you'd like to say? Something you've held at bay. Minor bird, oh, the stars outshine you, the moonlight blinds you. Your state is just a facade, a place you feel closer to God. Minor bird, oh, you lonely little thing, minor bird, oh, you lonely little thing, minor bird, oh, you lonely little thing, minor bird. page are drawn, and you feel the impending dawn. Mine a bird, oh, you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, oh, you lonely little thing. Mine a bird, you don't owe me anything. Mine a bird, just sing. Mine a bird, you know all the words.